everyone. Welcome to the homestead. Basically, we are getting ready to get our garden beds all prepped and ready. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to lay down some fermented hay that's been in the barn probably for years. And then I'm going to put down some manure mixed with some dirt, and I'm going to videotape the process because this is like we are just going from nothing. There is absolutely no beds here. There's no homesteading anything. There's manure from many years ago in the barn, which is going to be a good resource, and there's some straw, fermented straw that's been in there who knows how long. But we have some beds that we're going to have to process and get ready, and so I want to get some stuff down. Now I need to get garlic down and a few other things, so that's what I'm doing today. So we're using what we can find in this Kwanzaa shed here. There's a lot of stuff in there, and we're going to try to access what we can off the property so we're not buying a bunch of stuff. So this plastic was in there. I'm assuming it was very thick plastic. It was probably like a little place to park your vehicles, I would believe, like a little shed that, for cold weather shed. But I just laid it down. This is going to be able to have at least 2 rows. I'm thinking 2 rows, so I'm killing the grass for a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks. I'll just leave it down. I might even leave it over the winter because I'm just prepping this. If I can find more of it, I'll go ahead and go all the way down, and we'll have a nice row here where I'll have 2 rows because I want to have like 18 inches in between. And then here, this is where I'm going to plant my garlic. I laid this down to kill the grass and to kind of have some worm food. And then I'll do the hay on top, and then I kind of do like a lasagna method where we're gonna lay down different kinds of material to grow food. So it'll probably be about a foot high, hopefully, if I have the strength to do that. So this is where we start, and I will show you the barn. I'm gonna take you on a little tour of my garden area. So this right now is all weeds. That's this briar patch, and ugh. But we're gonna weed eat this all down, cover it, kind of let the tarp do its magic where it'll just kill all these, seeds and yucky stuff underneath there. And hopefully we'll be able to have some beds here. I'd love to have raised beds, but we'll settle for in ground in the beginning. But it's a mess. There's trash in there, so don't think this has ever been gardened, or maybe it was many moons ago. But what I'm doing today is I'm going to be collecting as much manure as possible. So the barn is absolutely beautiful. Some people might think it's not, but I happen to think it's beautiful, even though it's pretty messy. Not messy, but there's just a lot to do in here. Right here, there's just so much manure that's been piled up for many years. It's like a foot or 2 feet of just old manure, and I'm going to use some of that. That's what I'm going to put down on the beds. But first I'm going to put some of this straw that's been around for a long time. And there's a ton of that too, so I'm going to use that. There's some straw up here that I'm going to grab, and that's pretty much what I'm doing today. Recording. Right, I got a working wheelbarrow. So now I can, thank you so much, hon. Oh, now I can get all, now I can get the manure. It's almost comical. Almost. very old manure. I'm assuming it's not hot anymore. But we're gonna do a lasagna. Make a lasagna. Fun job. Somebody has to do it. I love this view of all the clouds. Oh. It's not more than a few hundred feet, or else we need a tractor, which is the next thing on our wish list. A little, we had a little mower that we put a little dump truck on, and it worked really good. And this would be perfect for that. There is one in there, but we have to get it repaired. And I'm not a mechanic, and he's not really one either, so.
It's kind of windy out here, so the video may have some wind noise.
Well, we probably won't be having our voices because I'm just going, oh, like that, you know, stuck.
But it's a pretty day. You can see the blue sky in the background.
Gorgeous. I was videoing earlier.
Sandy's just bringing a bunch of manure.
Manure, and it's seasoned very well.
Seasoned manure from the barn. So you put down straw initially, right?
I did.
On the cardboard.
It's like fermented.
Yeah. And so this is just going to start to compost.
Yes. And so next year when I might try to plant in it. I don't know. I have to get some good stuff on the top though, and I don't know if we have that anywhere.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
it's going to take quite a few of these.
Keep loading it up. Look at that shiny new wheel.
I know. It's a marvelous job on this.